Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and I hope everybody's having a great day or a great night, wherever you guys are. But today we're going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, but before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys, please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate that. And if you do find any of the information in this video valuable, useful, or interesting in any sort of way possible, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on to never miss a future update. So overall, yes, I'm watching Bitcoin closely as we have been rejecting off of that 44K mark. This is exactly what I've been warning you guys about. Every sort of downward pressure move on Bitcoin pushes us much lower on a lot of altcoin holdings. Specifically, yes, that does mean XRP. It does mean any altcoin holding in general. No specific asset is safe at all, as you guys do see everything kind of changing over to red here. But on a lot of these, assets, we're seeing trading volume down. We're seeing, the overall price continue to trade sideways a little bit. Like, we're going to be addressing that in this video. So let's actually just real quick jump over to the chart and let's talk about that real quick. But we are actually seeing trading volume up about 17.5% here. Usually this is down as we're trading sideways, but 2.4 almost billion dollars is not that much at all for trading volume for XRP. Typically we are in like the $4 to $5 billion range anyways. But as you guys do see here, the chart is evidently more and more clear that we are, of course, trading under major resistance, and we need to break it before we even get excited. Of course, you guys can, see that, overall resistance level on the chart. And if you guys do want me to zoom out a little bit, there you guys have it. So it's roughly at around the 236 level. Of course, yes, this is going off the all-time high and our current major low. But it is that 236 level, or aka the 92-cent level. But you can really kind of see it and understand exactly why it is such a fundamental area to break over. I mean, here you guys have us ranging on it back in April 7th and April even 8th, and actually technically even the 6th, before we eventually skyrocketed off that point. This is exactly what we are waiting to see happen yet again. We honestly thought back here in August we were going to see that, but of course we ended up hitting resistance at around $1.40, which, by the way, we did hit that resistance point back here on April 10th as well, before eventually breaking above it. So overall, the turning point for XRP will be 92 cents. That's where we really want to watch for. Diminished trading volume still, and RSI looking a little bit rough here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we had a retest of 69 cents. I've been telling you guys to watch that level closely. So that is the area that I am watching in terms of bullish and also even bearish. And I hope that kind of gives you guys a little bit of a better insight. But I do want to talk to you guys about some exciting things happening within, of course, the crypto scene. So let's dive into that. First off, we do see our new Self-Wealth to become Australia's first traditional stockbroker to offer Bitcoin and crypto to clients. Australian broker Self-Wealth has signed a deal with crypto exchange Bitcoin Markets, or BTC Markets, to offer crypto investing. And yeah, I mean, this is a smaller sort of company, but it's still something significant in terms of, offering it to major clients. And I think that this is great from a stockbroker standpoint. I think that when we are talking about stock markets in general, like for example, even like the New York Stock Exchange, we will continue to see, possibly a crypto-powered stock exchange come into fruition very soon. In fact, we're seeing a lot of major names moving in on crypto. JP Morgan, the first bank into, of course, the metaverse, opens a lounge in Decentraland. Very significant. We are seeing a lot of these areas in crypto continue to grow and thrive. Like, for example, the metaverse is becoming a major hit still, up 9.9%, trading volume up almost 50%. And of course, you can see the leading names here still being, of course, Decentraland and the Sandbox, obviously. But I believe that this market will continue to climb, similar to even NFTs. Like, NFTs are here to stay. DeFi, of course, will continue to grow as well. But definitely pay attention to what is happening behind the scenes with a lot of these big names. We also see here, just in, Fidelity International, $812 billion assets under management, launches its first Bitcoin exchanged traded product in Europe. So this is going to be very interesting as well. And like I said, pay attention to the skyrocketing amounts of demand and adoption happening for crypto. Like right now, things are truly getting extremely massively bullish. I mean, we're seeing some major names move in on crypto. We're seeing, financial institutions really starting to adopt crypto as well. And this is only the beginning. Like we even see here, the New York Stock Exchange filed trademarks to launch an NFT marketplace. The filing dated February 10th indicated plans for the New York Stock Exchange branded marketplace to buy, sell, and trade NFTs. This is exactly why when we're talking about NFTs and even DeFi, right? I've always talked to you guys a little bit about DeFi. This market is sitting at about $140 billion in market cap value. Huge market, so much demand, but same with NFTs. NFTs are here to stay. NFTs are going to be around for a lot longer than anybody in this market actually does predict. Like, in my mind, there's a lot of individuals that still think that NFTs are going to die out in a year, or maybe they're going to die out in 2 years, 3 years. But in my mind, NFTs are here to stay. And honestly, when we are talking about NFTs and when we're talking about the future of tokenization as well, there is so much that I think a lot of individuals are going to start to look forward to seeing, more so from like Swift, some major companies as well, like Fortune 500 companies as well. Like tokenization is going to be huge. I want you to all understand that and realize just how like massive, tokenization is going to be. It's happening right now. We're seeing NFT adoption skyrocketing. We're seeing NFTs continuing to grow. The funny thing about the NFT market, though, is that it is a measly 1% of market value for crypto. Now, the big news. So Ripple posted this. Open banking takes place when financial institutions enable digital access to financial data. Read about how crypto and open banking intersect. Now, this is all talking about the future of banking. This is, open banking on the rise in North America. Really kind of talking about adoption from financial institutions. We even see, regions where open banking has already made its mark have seen a rise in competition and downward pressure on margins. This has driven financial institutions to either find new revenue streams or new cost-saving measures, and the emerging open banking landscape with its burgeoning crypto innovation has the opportunity to provide solutions to both. And of course, we're seeing, a primer on open banking. It's really going to be giving, it takes place when banks and financial institutions give, customers and customer-approved third parties digital access to financial data. And of course, these third parties are often able to initiate payments as well as download and easily share information on account balances, payments, transactions, investments, and more. Open banking is already gaining traction in regions like UK and Brazil. There's a lot of, I would say that the benefits here are great, like broaden revenue streams through new API-enabled products, which, from my point of view, this is talking more so about Q&T. Improved customer personalization and satisfaction via increased touch points, strengthen relevance, for financial institutions by diversifying their client offerings as well. In my opinion, this is all, really kind of in regards to financial institutions and institutional adoption alone. Like we even see here, the trend towards open banking is buttressed by at least two other forces: U.S. consumer demand and the rise of regulatory clarity. In terms of consumer demand, the open banking report notes that with its 14,000 plus financial institutions and a growing number of fintech startups, the United States is likely the next frontier of the open banking evolution, as its consumers have a growing interest in accessing innovative payment experiences while still retaining over or control over their data. Now, the best part about this is, of course, regulations, right? Everybody's kind of watching for regulations to unfold. And guys, we have a huge date to look forward to, and it is today. Guys, Ripple shares sold out ahead of key events in XRP lawsuit. This is actually in regards to this. Did Ripple lie about not knowing XRP was a security? On February 17th, the world will learn the truth. And guys, it is happening. This is going to be huge. We even see here, Ripple also showed signs of optimism, having bought back shares it issued after securing $200 million in a Series C funding round led by Tetragon with participation from SBI Holdings and Route 66 Ventures. Now, we are seeing here what is coming. The deadline to unseal Ripple's memos publicly, is February 17th. The same day, the SEC will file its motion for partial reconsideration over Judge Sarah Nepern's DPP ruling, which will not be fully briefed until February 25th. Ripple has 1 week to respond to that motion. So, guys, this could be very big. We even see here, as to the Ripple's memos, it could be said that the two exhibits failed to prove that and its executives were selling and marketing XRP as an investment contract with the SEC's jurisdiction. In regards to the SEC's deliberative, process privilege, the plaintiff is expected to drag the issue as much as possible. The court is likely to side with Ripple on that. The concern is that the SEC could be able to delay the production for months, but when it finally does, Ripple might uncover enough material to end the lawsuit quickly. So, guys, we could be seeing this wrapped up very soon as well. We even see here, Judge Analisa Torres has ordered the two factions, the SEC and Ripple, to unseal some documents that could make or break the case. The sealed documents will finally reveal who has been lying in court between the SEC and Ripple regarding whether the latter knew it was selling a security. And of course, in my opinion, I really don't think that there's going to be much, make it sort of ideas for the SEC. We even see her back in 2012 when Ripple launched. Chris Larson sought advice from a law firm on the status of XRP. The law firm, whose name has remained undisclosed all this while, submitted 2 memos to Ripple in which it analyzed all the legal issues that could arise from the new token. All of this has been public knowledge. And of course, we even see here, what has been the bone of contention was the content of the memos. According to the SEC, Ripple was advised that XRP is a security but chose to march on with its tokens plans regardless. And of course, they disputed this allegation. They claimed that any reasonable mind would have concluded that XRP isn't a security under federal laws from the memos they received. So these memos could be huge for Ripple and detrimental to the SEC's case. We even see here, we aren't scared of the memos, Ripple says, as XRP surges. I'm telling you guys, this could be huge. We look forward to the public having access to these documents as we continue to vigorously defend this case. So they understand that these documents are key. They understand that these documents are not going to hurt XRP or Ripple at all. And in fact, they're actually, I would say that they're positive on this being huge for Ripple and XRP. And I'm telling you right now, if we see a settlement, I'm telling you, with everything happening, with all of this mass adoption around, financial institutions, major, companies as well, all of this leads us back to, of course, what Ripple is really kind of focused on, which, of course, is open banking and stuff like that. But this is all focused on, of course, regulatory clarity. Progress has been made on open banking regulations aboard, and banks and fintechs continue to observe and learn as guidance further develops. This is evidenced by the Financial Data Exchange, a group dedicated to unifying financial services providers in North America. This is why, the funny thing about this is that Ripple continues to put out massive articles like this, talking all about financial institutions and, inclusion and open banking and things like that. All I have to think about, and all I always think about in terms of this is, where's Ripple and XRP in this moment, right? Like, how are they positioning themselves in this? They have to be playing a key role here. They have to be. And the funny thing is that regulations are on its way. It's going to open the doors for financial institutions. It's going to bring massive amounts of capital into this market, sitting at about a $1.95 trillion market cap right now for the global crypto market is comical to say the least. This market is well worth at least, and I'm saying at least at the bare minimum, $10 trillion. And I'm talking true utility value. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think that this crypto market is actually currently worth right now down in the comments below. Also, hit that like button, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.